Hello my friends, welcome to another video. Gabriel here, you're watching Gabo HD, and this evening we're going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. This is the N920C model, and basically I could actually say that it's the same thing as the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. The phone that I reviewed a couple of days ago. You can see those videos on my channel if you haven't already, and it's pretty much the same phone. It's the same identical hardware, it's the same software. It's with some small adjustments, because this is a Note series, and of course we have the Note suit, if you want, for the S Pen, and some little differences in terms of battery life especially, and optimizations. Starting with the design, as you can see, the phone looks, if you want, like a reversed S6 Edge Plus. You can see that the frame, it's backwards, and now the back is curved on the Note 5. On the S6 Edge Plus, the front panel was curved on both sides. Although the Note 5 is 20 grams heavier than the S6 Edge Plus. Another thing, we now have the S Pen, which, in my honest opinion, it's I don't know, it's a clunky experience if you ask me. First you have to press, then you have to take out the S Pen in order to start using it. You can see the new menus for the air command. Of course, the little gimmick with the S Pen. But if you ask me, compared to previous models of the Note series, it's a little bit cumbersome to use the S Pen on the Note 5, mainly because you have to do at least two things to start using the S Pen. When on the older Note 4, for example, you only had to pull the S Pen and you could start using it. Okay, this is my personal opinion, but I've seen a lot of people complaining on YouTube and also on the internet, ranting about this thing. And of course, I have to remind you also, don't insert the S Pen like this. Although on the latest Note 5 models, they managed to fix the hardware problem inside the phone, in order for you not to ruin it when you insert, let's say by accident, the S Pen like this. The screen is the same, except that right now it's flat. Actually, it's not flat, it's a 2.5D glass, but the impression is that it's a flat screen. The same resolution, 2K, the same size, 5.7 inches, 32 gigabytes of internal storage, 4 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and the same cameras, 5 megapixel, 16 megapixel with OIS and an LED flash. We also have the heart rate monitor right here. Nothing on the top except the SIM tray and a microphone. There is no infrared port, and on the bottom we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the micro USB 2.0 port, the loudspeaker, which can muffle very easily, and trust me, it ruins the experience, and also another microphone and the S Pen. And as you can see on the frame, the metal frame, we have these plastic bands for the antennas and for better signal reception. We also have the same fingerprint sensor, which works flawlessly. It worked flawlessly on the S6 Edge Plus. As you can see, it's very fast, very reliable. I had no issues with the S6 Edge Plus. I don't have any issues with the Note 5. Battery life, because I said that battery is one of the differences compared to the S6 Edge Plus, at least for me. This is my case. With the Note 5 I get better battery life on a single charge. Let's go to settings. Let's go to the battery. As you can see, I still have 33% of battery charge, and my device is running for almost 22 hours with a total of almost 5 hours of screen on time, which, if you ask me, is absolutely amazing. On the S6 Edge Plus I would have gotten about let's say 5.5 hours of screen on time with my type of usage, but with the Note 5 I can get even better times. I could easily get at least with what I have right now left in the battery, I will probably get 7 hours of screen on time. So if you ask me, this is a very impressive result considering the huge screen size, considering the huge resolution, and considering the fact that I'm not let's say a moderate user. I have my device always connected to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. As you can see, I have my Gear S connected to it. Always downloading apps, lots of social media, YouTube videos, taking pictures, phone calls, emails, and so on. And I did get these times. Compared to the S6 Edge Plus, I consider battery life to be a lot better on the Note 5. It's a lot, I don't know, a lot better optimized for the Note 5, although it's the same battery capacity. But it is what it is. These are the times that I get, and I have to say that I'm very satisfied with the results. Camera wise, everything runs as it should be. Still the best camera on the market. Excellent pictures, excellent videos, great sound in video recording, nothing to complain. There are tons of video samples and pictures on the internet if you want to see how the cameras behave on the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. You should check those out. Also, signal reception, GSM, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and so on is absolutely amazing. No complaints. Voice calling is excellent. I had no issues with the quality. It's an excellent device overall. I really like it. But there are a couple of things. You no longer have the IR port for controlling your, let's say, appliances in the house. You no longer have a removable battery, which is not a big bummer if you ask me, considering the times that I get with the Note 5 with my type of usage. I have to say it again. It's not such a big problem for me, the non-removable battery, but the biggest problem for me, if you want, is the lack of a micro SD card slot. That's a major problem for me. Although you can still make some adjustments on the go if you want. If you have a USB on the go cable, you can use the adapter to plug it into the phone, and with a let's say USB driver you can transfer your files from the micro SD to the phone and thus somehow solving your problem. The major inconvenience is the fact that you have to use at least one cable and an external hard drive, and it's let's say time consuming, and actually it's really annoying. Another thing that I don't like, the S Pen. As I said, my major gripe with the S Pen is the fact that I have to do it in a lot more time that I should, but it does work flawlessly afterwards, and you can do your thing. And as I said, with the S6 Plus, although the design is the main attraction for these devices, at the same time is their biggest flaw. I personally don't like, I do like the build quality, I do like the look and feel, but I don't like the ergonomics. Although it's well built and it's made out of premium materials, you still have that sensation, that awkward sensation that you need to hold it very tight in order for the phone not to slip out of your hands, or I don't know, something bad will happen to it. Unfortunately, this is mainly due to the design and also due to the materials at the same time. I really don't like this glass that Samsung used. It's god damn it, it's a fingerprint magnet. I have sweaty palms, so look at this. By the way, this is the black model, although in certain lighting it's gonna get blue, but as you can see, it's a total nightmare. You always have to clean it. You always need to have a cleaning cloth near you in order to remove all this grease and fingerprints. My advice: buy a case for this device. I don't know, something that it will protect and does not attract as many smudges and fingerprints and so on. Same story goes for the screen. My recommendation: when you buy the phone, buy also tempered glass screen protector in order to offer the best protection for the screen. As although they say that it comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 4, you already know my opinion. If you're subscribed to my channel, you already know my opinion about the total marketing bullshit that Corning Gorilla Glass is. So no way, I'm not interested in Corning Gorilla Glass. Just buy a tempered glass screen protector, and you'll have no issues afterwards. This pretty much does it, if you ask me. As I said, the same hardware as the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, with only some different, if you want, details in terms of design and battery performance. And also, being a Note series device, the Note 5 brings the very functional S Pen with all the apps that it deploys for better performance, and also for improved efficiency in helping you with your daily tasks. But I don't really use the S Pen. I never used it on the Note series devices that I owned. The main attraction for me was always the best specs on the market, and also the biggest screen size the smartphone at the moment. But nowadays there are a lot of options in terms of phablets on the market, so there's a ton to choose from. But still, the Note 5 remains, if you ask me, the best smartphone currently available on the market. Great battery life, excellent hardware, excellent screen, excellent battery, excellent cameras, best in class actually, and so on. Excellent fingerprint scanner, excellent design, but as I said, I consider the design to be its best feature, but also its worst feature. In terms of ergonomics, and at least for me, And overall the Note 5 is the let's say the device to beat for other manufacturers. What can I say? I really liked it. I really enjoy using the Note 5, but if you're coming from let's say the Note 3, would I recommend this device as an upgrade? Then the answer is yes, because compared to the Note 3, the Note 5 is light years ahead. But if you come or you own Note 4, I would actually not recommend the Note 5. Why? Mainly because for the removed features that you had on the Note 4, as I said, the battery isn't the biggest one, at least not for me, because battery life on the Note 5 is absolutely amazing. But the lack of the micro SD card slot for me is a big one, and also the infrared port. So coming from the Note 4, I wouldn't recommend you 100% to do the upgrade to the Note 5. If I were you, I would wait for the next Note series device, I don't know, the Note 6 or whatever they're gonna call it, or the Note 7, who knows. And I will still keep the Note 4 and use it. Lots of the features that you have on the Note 5 are already ported to the Note 4, so I don't think that you're missing a lot if you already own the Note 4. But this is my impression as a former Note 4 user, and I have to give you my honest opinion. Okay, this does it for this video. Sorry for rambling and so on. Sorry for bothering you and also for annoying you. But this is my Note 5 user experience. As always, I'm using Go Launcher, so stop complaining in the comments about the fact that I'm not using TouchWiz. I'm never gonna use TouchWiz in my videos, only if I'm drunk or something like that. I hate TouchWiz, I hate how it looks, how it feels. Go Launcher is the name of the launcher that I'm using on the Note 5 and that I always use on all my devices. And because this is a channel with videos made by a real user, I'm gonna do the reviews with my devices, let's say with all the apps that I use, with the launcher that I use, and so on. If you like it, it's okay. If you don't, it's okay again. Thank you for watching this one. See you in the next one. And until then, be safe, be good. Your friend Gabriel sign out. Peace.